Hi, Ty. Welcome to BizTalk. That's my great pleasure having me today. How are
Hey,
you?
Max. Thank you very much for having me.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for coming. So
Sure.
let's start talk about CryptoWrap.
CryptoWrap, I'll just maybe share my screen so it's easier for me to explain. So about a year ago, I combined two of my passions, NFTs and NBA. And I bought a project called NBA Top Shot. It was unfortunate that I bought it almost at the peak of the hype of this project. When a lot of people have joined the community and the price kept going up, the floor price of the NFT. What I didn't know then that I know now is that follower gains might be the most important metric for knowing if an NFT project is going to succeed or going to fail. So after speaking to tens and hundreds maybe of NFT investors, I can tell you that millions of people in this huge market of $27 billion, when they look at an NFT project, they ask themselves the same question. What is the social trend of this project? So one way of doing this is to follow the Discord and the Twitter accounts of these projects. So about 99% of these projects have Discord and Twitter accounts. So you could go into Discord, go into Twitter, see how many people are following this project, see how many people are writing messages in this project. So this will give you an idea of how passionate the community behind this project is. So keep all these metrics and compare it to the past. And if you're following more than one project, this would be, in the very least, very, very difficult and very time consuming. So what we're trying to do is basically show all this information that I spoke about regarding Twitter and Discord and activity and show it in one place. So this is our platform. This is our MVP that we released about a week ago. And as you can see, we have total supply, total owners, total volume, and floor price, which is just very general matrix of knowing how much a project costs, how many owners of the total supply are there. But what's really magical and what really makes us unique is the social matrix of this project. So right now we can see the Discord members, the Twitter followers, how many people have joined the Discord and the Twitter in the last 24 hours. What's the increase in percentage? What's the increase in the last 7 days for both? And what the activity is. So how many people are writing inside the Discord and Twitter? How many people are replying, liking, and all these things. So if we go inside a project, let's say board 8, once we go inside, first of all, this is from the project. So every time you go into a different project, it's going to change the background according. And we can have some information about the project, some general information about the project. We can see the change in fluctuation in terms of Discord and Twitter followers. And if we go inside a piece, we can get some traits. So the different traits for this piece, for example, we're going to have rarity added soon. So each piece is going to be going to have a different type of rare with these traits. And you can go to OpenSea and complete the purchase. And we already have an affiliation with OpenSea. So every time a user makes a purchase through us, we get a fee for this. And you can also save the NFT piece, which is very, very interesting. So if you save a piece or go back and save a whole project, it will be saved to your personal area. And we already know that once you select a few pieces or projects, we can share other projects that are similar to the project that you're interested in. So if you're interested, let's say in CryptoPunks, we'll take the matrix that CryptoPunks have and show you other projects that are similar to that project, get you on board with more projects. We also have 3 projects here. The featured one, which is a paid promotion for projects who want to, show themselves to our audience. Project of the day and most popular, which will be defined by the trend. So the trendiest projects will be displayed here in the project of the day and most popular. In terms of just a quick recap about what we do. We suck information, we collect information from Discord and from Twitter. We're also going to add Reddit pretty soon and display all this complex information, all this, huge masses of chatter and display it in one place so you can really take advantage of the social matrix that's going on in the NFT world. In terms of monetization, we spoke about OpenSea, so we have an affiliation there. Once a user clicks on the OpenSea and goes and completes a purchase, we get a fee. Ads and promotion are the featured place. This section here. And subscription, where we want to create a freemium model. So some features will be for free, and other premium features like drops, which we're going to add, and different charts with different variables are going to cost a fee that's going to be approximately $50 a month. Now, for users that can spend 1 Ethereum or 2 Ethereum for an NFT piece, $50 a month with the type of value that we produce is really almost nothing for them. In terms of go-to-market, we're going to focus on the places where the NFT users are, like Twitter, Reddit, Discord, and Telegram. We're also going to use the feature space, which I showed you before, to promote our project. So we're already in contact with about 4 projects. We just started doing this now, and they're going to be featured in our dashboard. And in return, they're going to tell their audience about CryptoWrap. So using their Discord and their Twitter, some of them have over 20,000 people on their Twitter, and we're going to get that publication for free. In terms of competitors, the closest one I would say to what we're doing is NFT scoring. We're doing a few things that they aren't, like the activity analysis and personalized dashboard, as well as alerts. So you're going to have different parameters that you can set. Let's say if you are interested in a project and you want to see when the floor price goes down, you can get an alert for that. Or a project that is rising in popularity, you can also get an alert for that. Our product roadmap, we're seeing, personalized dashboard, royal activity drops, which is probably going to be this month or start of next month, already implemented into our platform, and a premium pass NFT. So we're going to create our own NFT, and it's going to be used as a premium pass to all our features. So once you hold that in your wallet, you can access all the rest of our features. Our team is consisted of our chairman, Amnon, which is, he's a veteran in the high-tech field. This is his 5th startup. He was also the co-founder of TuneWiki, which is a lyrics app. Their technology is being used by over 1 billion people right now. They were really the pioneers for this. Me, this is my 2nd startup. I was in AdTech before. I sold my shares in a company called Sparrow, which I co-founded. And our Vili is our CTO, very experienced CTO, has lots of knowledge with smart contracts as well. So he's going to help us with the NFTs and also a token that we're thinking about in the future. We have advisors, which are very powerful in the NFT and crypto world. Maxim, for example, he is the co-founder of Universals, which is a really cool NFT project. He's also part owner of a Discord group with over 150 people, 150,000 people. Adam, what he does is NFT and crypto investing. That's his day job. He's also working on an NFT VC. And Alto, which is a data scientist. He's going to help us with all this huge masses of data that we're bringing in. We're currently raising 1.5 million. We're going to use it to reach influencers, build our marketing team, and also to help us use big data, AI, and build the wrap coin that we talked about before.
Thank you, Itay.
Thank you.
I agree. That's a massive, massive market. I mean, today is not extremely big, but it's going to be very, very big for sure. Too many players are moving, and although not well known to everyone. So I'm very keen to talk a little bit more about your idea, actually your company, because you already started, your MVP. So let's start with my first one is how and where do you source the projects?
So currently we're doing this by hand. So we're selecting the top projects right now, just so we have enough data to show on our platform and kind of test things out. Like I said, we just released this a week ago, but we're going to use some APIs in the near future, to get information about upcoming NFTs. So obviously we don't just want to show these huge, massive projects. We also want to show upcoming NFTs on both Ethereum and Solana blockchain.
Okay, I mean, that's okay. For you, it's very important. The more followers, okay, the project has, the best it's for you, right? To use your platform to market the data and to monetize out of them. Mm-hmm. So it's not more about how many, but it's not the quantity, but it's the quality of the project you are going to select. So which kind of data actually you need to get this properly done? So you need to go hand by hand and searching for the right way. It's going to be very complicated because there are quite many now.
Yeah, there's a lot of projects coming up, but again, there's certain matrix that we can follow and see if this is a project that's worth following even more. So obviously, we're not going to start following a project that has 100 followers on Twitter. So let's say we see a project that has 10,000 followers on Twitter and 15,000 people on Discord, and we see that it's actually growing, that the fluctuation is going up. This is a good sign that this project is growing in credibility. And also we talked about the activity. So if there's a lot of activity on Twitter and Discord, retweets, likes, comments, emojis, we can follow this and say that, okay, this project has a lot of potential or not.
Wait, there is any correlation, the number of followers, the price to be paid?
Yes. So yeah, very good question. Definitely, there is. But what we're trying to do, or what investors in general are trying to do, is trying to catch that peak. So what I did was a mistake. When I bought NBA Top Shot a year ago, I was buying it at a very, very high floor price. And this is after, usually it happens, usually there's more people going into Twitter and Discord, and then the price goes up. So there's definitely a correlation. You want to hit that sweet spot when there's people coming and the amount of followers is growing, but the floor price is still, quite low.
I mean, I'm slightly familiar with crypto. I'm not that familiar with all the
NFTs
tools, and they are coming now with NFT whatsoever. But crypto goes up and down, okay? Mm-hmm. Is the price of crypto affecting?
Is the price of crypto is affecting, especially right now. There's a lot of projects on Ethereum blockchain. So if you want to buy an NFT on the Ethereum blockchain, you're going to have to pay gas fees and Ethereum, and also for the NFT and Ethereum. So obviously, if an NFT costs one Ethereum, it could be 3,000 today, and it could be 4,000 tomorrow. So just like crypto, with the fluctuation of the price, the same goes for NFT.
So on your platform, you can buy and sell NFT, okay? And at the same time, can the users monitor the crypto value I'm talking about? Because I mean, it's pretty high, 10, 15, 20% in fluctuation. If I'm buying NFT from you, and will be very good for me knowing on your platform without working out and going to, I don't know, Coinbase or wherever you want to go, and knowing maybe what are the projections for Ethereum or any other crypto which is used for the NFT, it allows me to understand even better if you can correlate price, followers, or whatsoever when to work in and buy.
Yeah, so I mean, solid point. What we're following currently is only Ethereum and Solana blockchain NFTs. So we can easily, add the Solana and Ethereum price, as well as the gas fees for Ethereum, which is a very important thing, which also fluctuates the amount of gas you will pay for each transaction. Other than that, I mean, there's plenty of sites to watch crypto prices, CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, these are massive, and they have a lot more information than what we can show. So, I mean, users who are experienced in this field will usually have already their favorite kind of website to check for crypto prices. But we can definitely add Solana and Ethereum price, just somewhere inside the platform, because it's only two coins.
Wait, what about the next move? Today, it's about NFT. Are you going to move, because they are developing so much in crypto. I mean, every day there is something new, which is very complicated even to be updated, okay? Move on with all the moving and all the new comings. What's going to be your next move?
Yeah, well, I mean, first of all, in terms of things changing, I agree. There's so many things coming into the market right now. You know, DeFi has blown up and then kind of settled down, and you know, now everybody's talking about NFTs, and some people are also asking me, like, do you really think this is going to be, you know, a thing? Like, is this just a bubble that's going to burst? And first of all, maybe, I don't know. Obviously, I can't see the future, but in my opinion, no. I definitely think that NFTs are here to stay. When you see huge companies like Nike buying, you know, an NFT shoe company, Adidas making NFTs, this whole metaverse, which is probably going to be a huge, you know, part of our life, is based on NFTs. So I definitely think NFTs is here to stay. And not only that, I think it's just going to grow much, much bigger. Obviously, a lot of things inside the NFTs is going to die. I don't think that art maybe will be so big like it is right now. I think gaming and metaverse is probably where it's going to go. In terms of what our next moves are. So first of all, we want to do what we're currently doing great. So, you know, I don't want to just put a bunch of features inside that don't work well. So we want to do what we're doing great. Get the data from Discord correctly and on point, as well as Twitter. We're also going to produce a wrap score. I don't know if I talked about this, but we're going to assign basically a grade from 1 to 100 for each NFT project based on social matrix. So a lot of new people that are going into NFTs right now, you know, I can show them a bunch of numbers. It's not going to tell them much. But if I give them a score, this is going to be an easier step into the NFT world. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're going to put our focus up next.
I mean, what about the monetization? You already talked before about how can we be a little bit more precise?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're like I talked about the affiliation with OpenSea. So once, you know, a user goes inside an NFT, sees something that he likes, can click on the OpenSea icon, move to OpenSea, make a purchase, we get a fee on that. But really, you know, our strongest point, I would say, would be the subscription. People that are buying NFTs are spending thousands of dollars sometimes on, you know, on a single piece. And with, you know, the value that we produce, to pay $50 a month is really nothing compared to what they get in return. So we're going to start off with lifetime deals. We're going to create our own NFT series, and you'll be able to connect your wallet to our platform. Once, you know, we see that you have our NFT, you're going to have all the premium features in there. So we're going to start off with that, and then we're going to move on to a monthly subscription. The point behind that is, first of all, I like NFTs. I want us to have our own NFT. And I think it's going to build up our credibility with our community and the people that are kind of with us from the start. And, you know, I want to show our appreciation for that. And also being in the featured. A lot of new projects out there, a lot of NFT projects going up, and the biggest obstacle for them is to showcase their NFTs to the world. They're going to be able to be featured on our dashboard, maybe the most, you know, the most main place of our dashboard. So yeah, those are kind of the three that we're going with in terms of monetization.
What about creating their own NFT on your platform? You said before, it's good if they have in their wallet, they go for free, right? But what about even creating, not only for having in my wallet, but actually for selling?
Yeah, so I think that if we go too far with NFTs, like if we create our own project that has nothing to do with the premium account, then I think that kind of hurts our credibility, because we're telling people, hey, listen, this is a good NFT project. But then if I have my own one, then how can I tell them that others are good or bad? So I think that should be separated for now, at least. Maybe in the future it will change and we'll be in a place where, okay, people already know us. They know that we're doing this only to show them really what's good or bad, and we don't have any personal opinion into this. It's just the numbers and the social matrix. And then maybe we can create our own NFTs, which are just art or gaming or something like that. But for now, I think it wouldn't be a right move for us.
I agree. I mean, it's better to do not too much, but very well.
Yeah,
that's for sure. That's for sure. And what's your strategy to grow your platform? You just get started right now. So how do you manage to start growing and after start scaling?
Yeah, so traction, that's number one. We're definitely aiming to have a lot of people, show the platform to as many people as possible. And we're going to start off with contacting NFT projects. I've already contacted. We have 4 that are going to start by being featured on our platform. And in return, they're going to shout out our platform for their audience. So that's a good way to get exposure. I think we're going to reach about 100,000 people with just these 4 projects alone. But we're looking for an investment for this reason. So we want to reach top influencers, and they cost a lot of money. Obviously, they have, if they have a good following behind them, we want to reach those, and we want to start doing ads, Google ads mostly. So yeah, I mean, for now, we're gonna trade off. We're gonna reach NFT projects. We're gonna say, hey, you want exposure for exposure? Great. And next, we want to reach the big guys. We want to reach NFT influencers and start doing more ads and to be really able to scale our project and reach as many people as possible.
I mean, 1.5 million, how's it going to be used?
Yeah, so mostly for, to actually build our marketing team, because right now it's mostly tech. We're mostly focused on that. So build our marketing team, reach influencers, as well as add AI to all the information that we're bringing in, because there is a use of bots, and you can buy Discord people to join your server, or fake people. So we want to use AI. Currently, we're doing this by hand to check if there's any bots or anything like that, any suspicious activity. But we definitely want to do this automatically and use AI. These things cost money, as well as the smart contracts for the NFTs and yeah, all these things cost money, and that's why we're raising.
I mean, you're very bullish in crypto and NFT, I can say, but you know how young it is, this market, and so many people, really too many, talk about bubble. So what's your point of view here? Because you invest in time, money, you invest in your life.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Where do you see not only the NFT, but all we are building on blockchain and crypto in the coming 5 years? And where do you see your company in this trend?
Yeah, so you've probably heard this a lot recently. I think blockchain is the future 100%. I think crypto is the future. I'm invested in crypto. I'm invested in NFTs. I think that this is where we're going, with metaverse being a big part of our life. So, if you talk to young kids right now, their internet persona is just as important to them as their actual persona. It's so important to showcase themselves on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook, and that's really a person of its own. So I think metaverse is going to be that, whether we like it or not. That's just how it's going to be. And making that image of yourself inside the metaverse, I think, is going to be a really big deal. So that's why I think NFTs are going to blow up even more than what's currently happening. And crypto, there's no point of, if I want to come and visit my good friend Max in London, I would have to switch money now and sell my US or shekel or whatever to get pounds, if I could just use a currency that's agreed by both of us. And in general, I don't see the reason why I should pay a bank to keep my money and tell me what to do with it and do all these things, if I could just keep it somewhere else. So I 100% think that blockchain is the future. Web3 is a different story, but also, and that crypto is here to stay. You know, it doesn't matter. China's trying to ban it and make it illegal, but Binance is still, you know, growing and doing great things. So I don't see anybody stopping it at the moment, and I definitely think it's the future.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. We still need to decide what crypto is, currency, storage of value. This has to be seen. But honestly, I hope can stay because it's something more technological that we can use beside fiat, which is always good. But where is your company?
Oh
This
yeah.
massive trend. Where is your company inside this huge trend, which is myself? I can't cope. It's just too fast. I'm not a 14 guy. I'm almost 50. But I love technology. I do love. Sometimes I buy crypto as well, although I can't say I'm a savvy crypto guy. But where do you see in so fast moving like blockchain and crypto your company? And how do you get on top of the trend? Because this is the only way you can get things done.
Yeah, so I mean, being, you know, an entrepreneur, I had a different company before. I know that staying on top of things is the most important thing. So, you know, we would have to obviously go with what's hot and see where things are going. Like I said, I think NFTs are going to be big enough for us to stay there and be a place where, you know, just like every crypto investor goes to either CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap whenever they start the day. I think that CryptoWrap could be a place like that for NFT traders. And that is massive. I really think that, you know, it's going to be big enough for us to only do that and do it amazing. Whether I want, you know, I also like technology. I would love to go into different fields, Web3, and you know, have maybe our website kind of adapt to that as well. DeFi, I also think it's here to stay. People saying sometimes that it's going to die. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. So yeah, we would definitely have to go where things are going and kind of stay on top of our game. But I think NFTs, there's so much that we haven't seen yet in this field that is going to be, that I still see us in 5 years doing the same thing.
I agree. Actually, I like it. So regardless where it's going to go, but for now, because I can't predict something similar, but I do like it. Why not? Yeah. That's my point of view. Can I close? Why investors should invest in your company?
Good question. First of all, we're a great team, really. I know every investor, every founder says this, but we're really a great team that's very, very dedicated, and we believe in what we do 100%. So we're going in every day into the office, knowing that what we do can help millions of people who just haven't heard of us, about us yet, you know? So first of all, the team. Second of all, I think this field, this NFT field, is just scratching the surface. It's really small. It's just the beginning. So any investor that would want to be part of this massively growing industry could have a chance by joining us. And three, I think it's a great deal. You know, we're still young. This would be a great time to, you know, to join a company. Our valuation is still low at this point. So yeah, I definitely think this could be a great opportunity for investors looking into joining the NFT scene.
I'm not asking valuation because I never touched this point. Is to be discussed always, all the time. Yeah. Itay, thank you so much for coming to BizTalk. It's been a very great pleasure having me today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Max. Thank you for having me. It was great. It was great speaking with you.